Cali Christmas about to be lit. Made in Tokyo is in the building. Crew show, Power 106. What's good, fam?
Man, y'all got the whole family on Cali Christmas. I'm looking at the
whole
list,
team.
I'm like, yo, I'm about to bring cookies. I was like, everybody here.
Please bring cookies.
You know, Chainz is on the bill too, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know. Everybody on it.
Cube about to be crazy. Yeah,
you on that?
Yo, you got to stay and watch Cube, right?
Yeah, no, I got to.
Yeah.
I think my mom will be there with me.
Is that right?
Yeah. So I think everybody's gonna watch. So
you're bringing family. It's a family show, my G. You know what I'm saying?
Family
this is your family here at Power 106. You feel me? Just got back from Hawaii.
That was lit.
Lit.
Yeah, like I had my girl out there with me too. So
my man.
That
little
was
vacation.
Cool. Yeah, I had this garlic shrimp with like sticky rice. Like
the shrimp truck joints, right?
Yeah, in North Shore.
Crazy.
Bomb.
Yeah,
crazy.
Like Turtle Bay. Like,
Yeah.
Like, it was so good.
How's the weed out there?
Oh, it was good.
It's fire.
Really?
It's fire, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah.
You know, I was born out there.
Yeah, that's right.
So that my first time ever like remembering, because I moved like a year after I was born. So I went out there. I'm like, Mom, send me where I was born at. I want to go see it.
Right.
End up like putting in the GPS like 8 minutes away. I'm like, yo, and then I find out it's the same hospital that Obama was born at.
There he is.
That's cool.
So I'm like this, yo, y'all never let me know this. Like I'm like this.
It's a fun fact.
Like, you
we
barely
just
tell me.
found out.
I know, right? It's like, yo, nobody knew. Nobody could tell me something.
I wanted to go in there. Which room?
Right.
That's a fun fact.
Yo, as soon as he sat down here, right, Crystal B was like, you have pretty eyelashes.
His eyelashes are so nice. I'm jealous.
So there's a story behind those. You
Oh,
try
yeah,
to like
so,
rip out your eyes when
like-
you were little, right?
You know, something like that. Like I tried to like trim them down, and my mom got mad. It was crazy. It was wild.
Why would
I think
you
it's
do that?
Because she said that I looked like a girl. Like she was like, "Yo, you got like."
Oh,
I think
damn.
I took it as that.
Yeah.
Like, she
Right.
was like, and she was saying they were as pretty as like girl eyelashes. But
Right.
me being young, I'm like,
I don't want to be a girl.
Can't have that.
Yeah.
crazy. So yeah.
Yo, you got one of the most lit lines of 2016. Shorty want to kiss me, but I know she's sucking dick. You know what I mean? Like, I
Uber,
mean,
Uber.
you know what I'm
every
saying?
night when I say that, and I just tell my DJ to pull the pause the beat. Pull it down, and the whole crowd says it's wild.
Amazing.
Dude, he comes to our Power basketball games and high school kids.
Right.
We put on
Oh,
a clean
boy.
act, but you're not saying it, but I'm going to see the kids know the words. That was with them Kylie Jenner lips, and you know she's sucking dick.
I was at a radio station, I think somewhere like in like North Carolina, and they were all kids outside, and there's a dude that performs, and he's like singing, and like super like Chris Brown singing, and then it goes into like, and we got MadeinTYO, blah blah, come out North Side, cool and shorty, and all the kids are saying, and they're telling me not to cuss,
Yeah.
so I'm getting used to performing at these radio shows where I can't cuss.
Right.
You
Because
know,
there's
like
a lot
that,
of
so-
students
You're used
around.
to
It's
it
a
now.
So
fun
I'm like,
show.
I'm not cussing, but like these are kids that are super young, and they're like, cause I know she's sucking. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Like,
I was
don't
like,
say
yo,
that.
like they would go say it regardless. So you got grown parents there, everybody.
The
watching.
principal
I'm
at our
like,
schools, man, they're all mad. Like, yo, the kids are singing it.
You're like, I didn't say it. They said it.
That's insane, man.
after every high school event, the principals always come out, dap me up.
It's
yeah,
all
take
love. It's all
pictures,
good.
It's all love.
You're not in
so,
trouble for it. Yeah. We heard them yelling, sucking dick. I don't know if we could have you back.
It was wild.
Should hand out condoms at your show, my G, if you're doing that type of shit. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy.
And
Hey,
tell
man.
them,
breath mints.
Yeah,
like
man.
I advised them like you shouldn't kiss her if she is.
Yeah.
So like I was really advising.
It's a PSA. That's what it is.
What is it about that? Some girls, they want to kiss you the minute they're done doing that.
Yeah,
and some
knock that
dudes are just
off.
dodging it, dog, like bullets, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's all you, pretty much.
it's you, so what is it? Should you kiss them after they're done that?
You
Or
know what, I'm gonna tell you this: if it's your shorty, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But like if it's just a random, like you shouldn't be kissing them regardless. Like,
True.
Yeah.
True.
Nasty.
so that's just that's what I was telling people. Like nah.
Yeah.
But at the time, like I was young ratchet, like then. So like, but I was still telling people. But it was like, yeah, like I know y'all still gonna do it.
Right.
Whatever, like, Whatever, like.
Yeah, the first time I heard that joint Uber Everywhere, I think I'm following some stripper or something on Instagram, and she was singing along to it and shit. And I was like, yeah, this is hot right here.
Man, yo, like that's wild.
The best thing is when you are in an Uber and that song comes on, then it's just like you're double lit.
It's happened like only like twice to me.
Hmm.
Like in one of the times I was leaving Philly with my girl and we were getting an Uber. It was the first time me hearing it, but it had already been on the radio everywhere. Like people were like, "Oh, I hear it in LA, I hear it," but I never caught it when I was in the car.
Right.
So like the first time was in Philly. We're leaving early in the morning. It goes from Travis Antidote to boom North Side. I'm like, Like, cause it's just the awkward. Like, it's like it's still you hype for it, but at the same time you don't know how to be. Like, I'm like, it's weird when I hear like just me all the time.
Right.
Don't always hear you. So it's like now you starting to hear you like. And then like I'm like, should we tell the Uber driver this is me? and then so he gets out. She has to fly somewhere else. I have to go to another show.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him, I was just like, you know what? I'm in the car with him. I might as well just say it. We're like jamming right now.
And you're excited. Why not?
I told I told him, and he's like, I hear this every morning. Like, this is my song. You know what I'm just like, right. It's my song.
Me.
He's like, like, like he was just like, oh, we have to take a picture. All of that. It was dope. But like sometimes I really don't say it. Like, I just ride in the car, and then like it'll be people in the car with me. Like my friends, they'll be like, this is his song. And I'm like,
you're like, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't know, what is it?
It's like when I hear newer songs on the radio.
Yeah.
So like when I heard Skateboard P just recently on the radio, I'm like, I'm hype. Or if I hear like 2 Chainz, like you hear something new, then it's just like, hey. But if you hear Uber, it's just like, all right, like I'm ready to hear like like blah blah blah. So,
what are you picking? Are you picking Uber Select, Uber X?
To tell you the truth, nowadays, like my manager calls it Uber, so. Like it depends.
Are they giving you free rides?
It depends.
Are they giving you free rides?
We need to be sponsored.
No, they never asked him to do the song though. You know what I'm saying?
You need to get a sponsor now.
Too.
Like
but
how
you're
saying
how we bring up the topic, like she's sucking dick. That was the first thing that we're talking about. I think that Uber,
you made Uber
already got crazy things going on in Ubers.
But still, bro, you fucking took it to another level.
You need a song with Lyft.
There's a lot of people.
You could have said Lyft everywhere, but it's like Uber everywhere. It obviously sounds better. Uber.
Lyft everywhere. Nah, it doesn't sound as cool. Nah, man.
But like everybody that's worked at Uber has either gave me free rides or
I
tweet my promo code out and everybody uses it because
that's dope. Okay.
Because
you get some.
Tokyo
it's Uber everywhere.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, oh shoot, let's use his code, and then I end up like end of the night have about like 6 free rides.
Oh hell yeah, man, hook it up.
That's what I'm talking. Todd wants a free ride. If it's free, he wants 3. You understand?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, man.
Yo, use that.
Hey, are you taking care of your family, my G?
Yes.
We doing that?
Yes.
That's a priority, isn't it?
Yes.
How we doing this?
Congrats on that,
man. I mean, all like my family we all stay out in Cali. Mm-hmm. My mom and dad stay at the crib where I'm at.
You got roommates?
Yeah, I got the whole family there. Like, I got my team, the collective. Like we all rapping, like chasing this dream of doing music, and like I got the whole crew. Like how you got an ASAP Mob or you got a Taylor Gang. Like I got like Private Club, and like these my homies. Like we don't got like 9 to 5s, like we just like this music is what we do.
Yeah.
So like from when I ain't have when this music wasn't my job,
sure,
these was the guys that was around me like record this, or you should add another verse to Uber. Like I think this is hard. Like,
right.
So like I'm about to drop this I Want record. Can you please upload it to SoundCloud for me? Like
right.
So like these people that are around me, are like the people that now to where it's like my stuff has went to the forefront, and these are people that was handing me $100 here, $20 here.
Wow.
And now I'm putting the money that like I've been making off my shows, everything back into my squad, pushing for budgets for their videos.
That's the way to do it.
Like running around at the same time. Like my shorty's a visual artist. Like that still stays with me. Like right now she's
So we're focused.
We got like I got a child on the way.
Hey, me too. Congratulations, bro. So, boy or girl?
We got. I ain't said
not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Nothing yet. But we got 3 more months.
Yeah.
So like
congratulations, man.
How long do you have?
She's at Diana's at 6 months. My fiance.
Yeah. So
6 months.
Same timeline.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
Same day, huh?
Are you gonna watch the baby come out?
There's a conversation that I've had with a couple of like my rapper friends,
Mm-hmm.
and like I was just talking to Wale, and he told me like it's nothing like the movies. Just keep your head up. And like just hold her hand and like really like support her and just be there. Don't be superhero,
right?
That.
Right.
And like one of my homies that is like not popping, that just had a kid. He's like, the doctor told me to look, and I ended up looking, and like and I'm like
ruined,
and like I'm just like so like how, and I was like me honestly. I don't plan on doing it, but I think just knowing that your child's coming, like you're gonna automatically probably just do it because
your
it's just like you got to,
in.
like you gotta see.
You want to see what's happening.
Yeah,
like,
I think I'm gonna watch
like,
for as long as I can.
You don't want to see, But at the same time too, like I want to make sure that like I'm like right now every day, like it's just like this is like my girl's first child, my first child.
Right.
So every day it's like it's something new.
Yeah.
To where it's like I don't know, like maybe well call my mom. Like I don't like what did your mom say?
Yeah.
Like I'm like I've never been through this. Like so like I'm going through that every day.
Congratulations.
That's
appreciate
awesome.
it with going to do the show here or
Very
my
busy.
first show this Sunday in Paris. The first show, like going there, like where it's like I still got that to where it's like, my mom told me when she was pregnant with me, she was like the 7 months she had to go to the hospital and she was there for the rest of like for a whole
for the
month.
remainder of her pregnancy.
Like for
wow.
a month, like for like a whole month. She's like I came there like 8 months, like or whatever. So she was like, look, so she was like, my girl's close to 7 months. So I'm like this. What do you mean you was in the hospital 7 months? Yeah. Like I'm like this, like yo, like she's about to be 7 months.
Yeah,
I'm like I got shows. I'm like I gotta be a parent.
Right. Hey, listen, I have a life to live.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So
you
please.
know, so like I'm like that, but I'm like this, yo, like I'm like I can't get that call right now. Like I'm like in the middle.
Dog.
Like if I'm in Paris, like I don't know. So I'm at that mode right now where it's like I'm meeting new fans. This is going on. I still got like a crew around me that's like pushing to be like the biggest they could be,
right?
And at the same time, me too. All of this happening to remixes with Sean, like 2 Chainz. Like I'm blessed. Like at the end of the day, everything's going on. I'm blessed.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Congratulations on everything. Absolutely, it is a lot, right? And it comes with a lot of pressure as well. But you gotta, you gotta meet.
I got a team around me. Like I got my family. Everybody. This is the first grandchild.
Wow,
so
this is major.
My parents,
this is major. One time for the first grandchild.
So my mom and pops, they're like we're about to be grandparents now.
They're
like my mom's like, I'm not ready to be a grandma. Like she's like, nah. Like she's so hyped. Like it's
amazing.
It's crazy.
What are your fans getting? What are we getting at Cali Christmas from MadeinTYO, my G?
Yachty said he wants to fly. I mean, it's not gonna happen.
Yachty said he's flying.
Yeah.
Like this, depending on how like the stage is, because you can only do so much with like jumping with the crowd and all of that. But like,
you never been in the Forum before?
I'm always giving energy. Like man, like all these spots, like I end up getting like so like. Wait, the Forum is
Inglewood.
It wasn't that where Kanye.
Yeah.
But see, it's different then. Like you, like his
Absolutely.
stage was different. So like, so like it was like that's
Very
how I
doors
seen. That's
open.
my first time I think I seen it.
Okay.
Like Sean took me to Kanye's show and we watched it, all of that. But like that was my first time seeing it. But I'm sure the stage is not like that.
Yeah, no,
like,
no.
Like
It's
this,
a
we're
different
not gonna
stage.
be in the
Way
middle.
different stage.
Yeah.
So like
we're not hovering over peasants. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it felt
Staring
like.
down at him.
That was lit. But look, so you're just gonna get energy.
Love that.
I might play new stuff maybe.
Give him something new, man. Give him something new, man.
Christmas
I'm gonna
present.
text 2 Chainz and see what's going on.
Yeah.
I feel like that should happen.
Yo, did you ever have a regular job?
Yes.
What were you doing?
So during high school, I was working. My mom worked at on the military base. My mom worked at the grocery store. So she got me a job bagging at the grocery store on the military base.
Okay.
So everybody that came through, like my pop's been in the military. Like he just retired. Like he's been in the military over 20 years.
Wow.
Right? So like going into there and all the people that worked for him that would buy groceries, they would see me and they would tip me. So like I would get all the tips like, hey, tell officer blah blah, boom boom, here's a 20. Like you know, come just like so like awesome like where
That's a
I was
tip.
already like, but that was what we were getting paid off tips.
Right.
So it was like the whole day, like I could probably make if I worked from like early in the day to like close to afternoon, enough to where I could still go out and do something. Like I could make like $100 like a day. So like I was working that job, but at the same time, my mom knew how much I was making. So it was like, you can't really spend like that, like, cause she was working there and she would see, they gave you, you need to save that. What do you Bob? But so like,
which is the last thing you want to do when you're a kid.
No, you don't want to save.
You don't want to save no money. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I got that, and I was really buying all this around the time everybody was buying Nike SBs, all of that. I was in Japan listening to Lupe,
right.
Like Big Sean's first project, all of that. Like I was out there like buying just nothing but shoes like that, like 11th grade, 12th grade, like year. And then as soon as I got out of high school, I got a job on the military. I got another job, but it was like a government job.
Okay.
I ended up landed like a government job working at the warehouse for the like like base where they sold all the clothes and stuff, but I worked at the warehouse. So I was just doing like shipping, like receive, like scanning stuff, like just working at the warehouse. But I was getting paid like $1,000 every 2 weeks. Right? Okay. So, but like me out of high school, like whatever, no bills, nothing.
You're
like,
rich.
I'm like, what? Like I'm getting that, and then they still was cool with me to work at the other job, like bagging every now and then.
That's right.
So I get the extra like 100 with that, and then they had OT. So like I was just running around doing that. I ended up leaving there, going to Atlanta, and I wasn't working a job for like 3 years. I was just running around like doing music and like say here and there writing for people, or like say like I'll write a hook and somebody give me like freelance writing without even like on some like not doing paperwork, whatever, like on some like, yo, somebody wants me to write a hook. I'm in the studio, let me write a hook. Oh, I'll throw you like 300. Bet, like whatever, like that's 300 in my pocket on some like I would have to work all day to bag, and like I could just write this hook.
Sometimes a hook comes to you in seconds, right?
Yeah, where I'm like, I'm in, and they're like, oh yeah, bet, like yeah, I want that.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, oh, okay, whatever.
$300.
That's crazy.
Like, and now it's like this. Oh, you're not getting me right now for no 300. I'm like this. Yo,
price
we got
went
sit
up a little
down.
bit.
Mike about to be looking at me like, yeah, we need to do that paperwork,
sign paper.
Yeah,
like you know. So I had a few jobs, but like I think I got the because my father was in the military. I never really had like the McDonald job.
Right.
It was always like you had opportunity to have like, oh, this type of job where my mom was working at this job. So then I got to work here easily.
Sure.
My pops is blah blah pull some strings. I could work at this job.
So you always had the plug
on the base. And now it's like, like my brother was doing music, ended up introducing me to my manager. I ended up putting I Won out, the first record with him. That ended up, he uploaded 10 days later. It was on Fader, Complex, every blog grabbed it, and life was different.
And the rest is history for MadeinTYO, straight up, man. Who did you write for, or who have you written for?
Like I would just say like just random people around. Like I would say like, look, in Atlanta, when you writing records, like you could be in the studio, and like I met Sonny Digital, I would say like the first year I moved to Atlanta, and now we just recently linked up again, and like because there was years of where like Sonny Digital was like this dude doing everything. And
well, once Tuesday came out, it was a wrap.
And I ain't really have nothing, but it's like I remember having a conversation with Sonny Digital, and like I ain't like, this was before I even came up with the name MadeinTYO. This is when I first moved from Tokyo, and he was just talking to me. This is before like the song he did with 2 Chainz and Kanye's birthday, like before that, like, you know, so like I'm like, yo, this is Sonny Digital, like, yo, like he, like I'm already knowing him for doing racks. Right, like, you know, racks, and like, you know, and then Future jumping on it. So I'm like, yo, like this a new producer, like blah blah. So I used to be in those same studios writing for random like guys, and you got a lot of like Atlanta artists that will come in there that people will probably not know about, and they just have the check because either they D-boys or whatever, and they be like this, yo, like little homie, like I heard you was cold with writing hooks, like what's up with that, like, you know, blah blah. And I'll be like this, yeah, you know, I got a little, you know, blah blah. I might go in there and drop 2 hooks, and they throw me like 500.
Hell yeah.
And just be gone. And then it was just easy to where it's like I'm going back home with no 9 to 5. I don't got nothing. I'm just like 500.
Riding hooks.
Just boom, in my pocket. Like, when's y'all next session? Like, I'm
right.
When
can I come back?
And then at time where now I'm at home,
bro.
now I'm at home just writing my own hooks.
That's great.
And saving them, and then like popping up on people's sessions like, I got these hooks. What's up? Like, so
bag full of hooks. You feel me?
So like now it's like when people hit me up for hooks, I'll be like, I'd rather just give you a verse because I'm trying to save my hooks. I want these hooks. Like, you know, like I got the child on the way.
Yeah.
Like if we doing a hook, like this got to make sense.
You and your girl, you guys kicking around a few different names for the baby?
Yeah, we got a few. I think I'm gonna keep her last name and put it as the middle name.
Oh, that's
really?
cute.
So and her last name's Santana. She's Dominican. I want to keep that like that like, you know, like if I was like, you know, like, well, I would want that in my name. Like, yo,
right,
keep the, like my Spanish like name.
Yeah.
So
you know
what's
funny?
Like, and on top of that, like her mom, everything in this is like her mom. She's really close with her mom, and all her like other family members have had kids. So like her mom's really like hyped that like, oh, my daughter's like having her first child, like boom. So I'm like, I want to keep that like with I don't really know too much of all of her family,
right?
So I wanted to keep that like where they feel like, yo, like he actually kept this in, boom, boom, and the name, all of that.
It's very thoughtful, man. Very
That's
you know,
really
some like, you know,
nice.
like
Very
on some
nice.
like, and on top of that, like she wasn't coming up with a middle name. Like, you know, like, and I was like, this, look, man, you gonna put all this pressure on me? You know what? We about to keep your last name. It's good. Like, you're not
Santana's a
complaining.
dope
I'm not
name.
complaining.
Yo, not gonna lie, Diana and I, my fiance, we were throwing around the name Santana.
Really?
Yeah, for like a middle name or you know,
like Carlos
somewhere,
Santana.
maybe something like that.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? Throw me a name. I'm taking suggestions for my child.
I don't even know, man.
It's
Come
a
on.
boy.
I can't do that.
Come on,
Can't do
yes you
that.
can. Give me something. You're creative.
I give him names all day.
Don't name him Jesus or Hector, please.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Thank you
Like,
very
that's why
much.
I can't give you.
Because Wyclef Jean just did.
Okay, name
No.
him Skylar.
Yeah.
No.
No. I know,
You know,
right?
like when you think about names,
Dakota?
right?
Should I name him Dakota?
I'm
Stop.
thinking about like everything possibly like that you could be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as like as a person. And when you're thinking about this name, it like it really like I feel like it takes you somewhere.
It
Like,
does.
when you give somebody a name. So like even the name that I'm coming up with for ours is wild. Like it's a wild name, but it's on some like if this child becomes an artist, like we won't be surprised
Right,
because the
right.
name is gonna be so blah
gonna
blah.
match.
The name will
Santana.
carry him there, yeah.
Blah blah
Better hope.
Santana Davis.
Right,
Like
right.
so like whatever the name is, like it's gonna be super like super artist name.
Mhm.
Like
Okay,
how
so
you hear
name
these
my
random
child,
names.
Made in
I don't
Tokyo.
know what you like.
Name
Come
him.
on, any
Name
name.
You're
him
gonna
now.
have to name your child. I can't.
I
do
need
that.
your help.
It's an option.
Put him in a hook. Write a hook with
Yeah.
the baby name.
Yeah.
No, it's too much.
Just come up with one. What's the first name that comes into your head?
I can't. I have to
You don't
see
want to
the
be
couple.
responsible for
I
it?
have to see the couple.
We'll ask him again at Cali Christmas, bro.
right.
Well, then what if he guesses what you're gonna name him?
Yeah, take a guess.
Look at him and think of what he'll name his
I
kid.
can't do that shit.
He wants to say something Mexican.
Like this ain't possible.
Julio,
Julio.
It's like this. I'm like this. Nah.
Jaime.
Roberto,
Jorge.
Guillermo.
I could have said.
Roberto.
Like Lamonte or something.
Lamonte.
Like, I coulda
That'd be
I coulda
amazing if
said
you named him
something like-
Lamonte.
This is my son Lamonte. He's a
Day-Day.
2-year-old R&B singer.
Day Day.
Please name
Made in
him
Tokyo.
Levante.
Levante, right?
Levante.
Levante.
Little Levante Cruz, you know what I'm saying?
Saying.
Yeah, right? Yeah, shout out to Jodeci. Hey, Made in Tokyo, Cali, Christmas. Get tickets now.
Yeah.
Power106.com.
Uber there.
Congratulations.
Power.
Uber there so
Uber
we
to
can
Cali
drink, you know what I mean?
Christmas.
Have a good time.
Oh, man.
Straight
Yeah.
up. Made in Tokyo, congratulations on everything. My
Yeah.
G, Cruise Show,
Yeah.
Power 106. Made in
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Yeah.
Hey, skirt, skirt.